We're looking at one of my favorite things in this episode of the Gear Guide. I know I've said it before, and if you guys watch this channel a lot, you know it. I really love suppressors. I've kind of got a thing for suppressors, and I'm always looking for the next cool one or a variation of the next cool one. Well, what we're looking at here is the Big Dragon M4-2000 suppressor, and my buddies over at Airsoft Peak sent it over for me to check it out, and this is the deluxe version. So in the kit, you get two things. You get the suppressor and a steel flash hider, this three-prong style, and it's designed to work together. And if you have other styles of these flash hiders out there, there's a bunch of them on the market right now, this thing will work. It's the one with the large threads here on the outside that goes on normally. And the flash hider on this one is negative 14mm threads, so it's gonna work on just about any airsoft guns. There are a few brands that are positive, but this being negative is gonna fit on most guns, including this HK416. And the reason I have it on my HK416 is because this is the same style suppressor you see the guys overseas running on their 416s, and it's really cool. On the side of the suppressor, you get some great markings, including front toward enemy and an on-off screw direction. Because this is negative threaded, this actually goes on normally, so positive threads on. It sits on here, a couple quick twists, and it locks down into place with this ratchet button. To get it off, you press the button, and then you'll be able to free it up and work it right back off. So you can go from suppressed to unsuppressed in a pinch. Also, this does open up for you so you have foam on the inside. So you guys who are the HPA users out there, this thing will really bring the sound level of your HPA rig down significantly so you can sneak up on your opponents and get the kills, which is what we all like from an airsoft suppressor. For you AEG guys, it does drop the sound just a little bit, but not that much. But let's face it, for the most part, if you run an AEG like me here with the 416, it's just the cool factor or to hide a longer inner barrel. Suppressor itself is really well made. The cap on the end is a little bit different finish on this version here than the body. It's a little more satiny and a little more matte here on the body. But aside from that, everything else is really well made. The three-prong flash hider is steel. It's got this great kind of bead blast gray on it. And overall, it's nicely made. So guys, if you're interested in a really cool suppressor that doesn't break the bank, you can pick up the M4-2000 Deluxe Suppressor from Airsoft Peak for just a hair over $35 US with free shipping. So guys, I gotta ask you a question on barrel length. Would you rather have a shorter gun and add a suppressor so you can add a longer inner barrel, or do you like a longer gun where you don't have to make the investment for the suppressor? I mean, you guys know where I'm gonna vote, right? I'm a suppressor addict. I'm serious. I'm not even just like a club member. I'm the president of it. I have way too many suppressors, but I wanna know what you guys think. Go with the shorter, like 10.5-inch barrel, throw a suppressor on and go with that longer inner barrel, or start longer, or are you of the school of thought is go with the long barrel, then slap the sucker on the end so you have a great kind of DMR length rifle? Let me know in the comment section below. Well guys, that's it for this episode of the Gear Guide. I'll be back in the next episode with the new suppressor that actually shoots flames out the end every time you pull the trigger. It's not safe.